Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Brandon Guyer will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
In the second spot tonight,
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Price sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
batting third, the right fielder
Corey Dickerson will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. You rarely do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
batting second.
Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
Jeff Bradley will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
I'm so
David
excited for
Ortiz
the
will dig
All-Star
in now.
game.
Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, and this is just exactly what this guy does. It's why he's such a good hitter. It's all about getting yourself into a good hitter's count. And here he works it to 3-1 and gets a good pitch out over the plate and just drives it for a solid single. I mean, he almost makes it look effortless up there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Steve Pearce will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Castillo going back at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Goddamn.
A solo home run for Steven Pearce. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece. Price gets his sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240. So he'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Still 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Desmond Jennings steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Tag is there waiting for him, and Longoria is thrown out trying to steal second base. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Xander Bogaerts will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. So his remarkable season continues, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently 2nd entering play.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And, of course, also in the top 10 in home runs and RBIs this season. One of the most feared hitters in the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Rusney Castillo will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd. And he is in there.
Up next for the Red
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Mookie Betts will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And this takes into account a really terrible stretch of games at home. They won just once on their just completed homestand, so things are definitely not looking up as they kick off this road trip.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. So when they need a timely hit, he's the one they want up there. Drives the ball with authority and certainly brings some of that clutch factor to the table.
Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nick Franklin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year. Currently third in that department. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
designated hitter, Brandon.
Price is ready. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And that misses for ball 4. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Line to the right side, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Xander Bogaerts will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is in the air to right. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. And he's safe. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 66 on the year, and it's now 5-3. Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Beaten into the ground over to first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Leading off the inning, Steve Pierce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hit machine for them.
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Over to Ortiz in time for the double play.
The left fielder, number 8,
Desmond Jennings is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogarts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rusney Castillo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Castillo now heading for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
A little behind on that swing. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Hit on the ground is short. Franklin comes up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Archer comes set. 3-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jeff Bradley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Matt Andriese is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here, hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More. Nick Franklin heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Kurt Casale comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
designated hitter.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Kevin Kiermaier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Corey Dickerson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Price pauses on his way with the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. The run scores from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is just a great illustration of not trying to do too much here and just letting that wall be your best friend. He knows that if he can just get something airborne right there, he's going to be in pretty good shape. And sure enough, he's able to knock this one off the monster out there in left, and he's going to pick up a couple RBIs and a double for his trouble.
This is line to left. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, you know he's got 1 home run already. And I think off the bat right there, he was pretty sure he got another one. But you can see this ball's going to wind up just a little bit short as it kicks off the wall. And he's going to have to settle for just a 2-base hit this time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. Maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened just 5 times, most recently by the Royals back in 1998. Drilled to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter
Hanley Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Jeff Bradley will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Dickerson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Logan Forsythe will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Desmond Jennings will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Betts, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Curt Casali digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Alex Colomé will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. On the ground near home. Gonna be a tough play. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting the third baseman, number
Pablo Sandoval will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. So his remarkable season continues as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now a ball hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This ball has plenty of height on it, and it is onto the black tarp out there. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, just a great swing right there. This is a cut fastball, which it'll work back toward a left-handed hitter. He just squares this ball up and rips it into right field.
A dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
1-1, here it comes. Bradley runs. taken high and deep to right. Dickerson going back, still ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. Eduardo Rodriguez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. There's Sandoval. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
the right fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. David Carpenter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is under it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jeff Bradley will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Evan Longoria comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Logan Forsythe digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Desmond Jennings will be next. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Skied into straightaway right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Desmond Jennings will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Nick Franklin will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. So it's 1. David Ortiz digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. The 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Pablo Sandoval gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. To his left, Franklin. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast that he winds up beating this one out.
Ready with the 1-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Denny Farquhar will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. 1-1, here it is. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Rusney Castillo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score. Mookie Betts steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a three-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Down the third baseline. And the run is in to score from third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he is in there. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. Jeff Bradley gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Franklin is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate again, David Ortiz, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Now the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Kevin Kiermaier is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bradley racing back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
And that's a hallmark of this ball club. They'll fight you to the very end. They were down to their last strike, but he decides he's not ready to go home just yet. And that's your one responsibility in this spot. Just keep the line moving for one more batter.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Tampa Bay, good night.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this. But you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.